Hello everyone and welcome back to Farmerton. Again, we joined the Naughty Boys on a rainy night, and some bulk good traders have just arrived. In fact, as we begin this episode, Moomba, would you go and have a chat with Douglas? So, the previous episode was rather eventful, which we'll get into just now. Let's just check what food we have available. Okay, so we got plenty of corn and potatoes and things on the ground. I'm gonna... Wow, 166 potatoes at 2 cents a piece. It's because they're all damaged and fucked from being out in the rain. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, so let's hawk. We can sell some of these partial snacks like the caribou rat leather, the go juice. That can go. We can sell these dead man's clothings and things. Purge our stockpiles. I mean, they're worth pennies on the dollar, but you know, it's a shame. We will get the, what's it called? The mending mod when we do a modded playthrough of Rimworld, and that'll allow us to fix a lot of the stuff. And I actually do have plans for finishing this series off relatively soon in order to start a new one, a modded one, which will sort of bridge the gap between now and full release, really, because Beta 18 is the final release of Rimworld, which is pretty wild. We need some more I mean, that's a pretty decent price, but... We have 10,000 silver. Holy shit beans. Okay, well, I'm gonna sell that clothing and get the neutroamine then, because wowzers. We really need to haul in these potatoes, because we're gonna lose them. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, Moomba. Haul. Milk. Haul. Reynot. Haul. Okay, that should get everything in. Oh, there's a stack of 65 over there, which is gonna be kind of hard to pull. Okay, cool. We got it in. I think I'm going to micro this quickly and just get all of these foods in store. Get the milk, please. We need to make sure all of this food stays ours and does not spoil. Oh, wow. Even our food in storage is doing pretty poorly. Haul that. Moomba's dropping that off. Can you come get some more rice, my man? Milk. You're chilling. You can chill. Do we need any more hauling done here? No. Moomba got it all. Okay, and I think that is... Yes. The most of our stuff. Can you come get this caribou leather? In fact, actually, you are going to need some help with that, so team up, go and get it. Because if we get... How much caribou leather we got there? 88. 88 caribou leather. That's enough to make 3? Yeah, am I right with that? That's enough to make 3 more hats. 3 more cowboy hats, yeah. And our brave explorers from the previous episode, this was the events, of course, are only just now almost getting home. They are 0.7 days away, so they'll be here tomorrow night, basically. And they went off on adventures and killed many things and did good work. Let's sell 13, and then we'll have 75 remaining. Nice. Can you please get some of that neutroamine? Alright, so while Reynot and Moomba were tending to the fields, we got a caravan request where they want a shield belt and return offer 367 uranium. Now, we are going to accept this because... Okay, they want us to come down here. Okay, cool. We are going to accept that because we need uranium for our endgame plans right here. And those plans are to build a spaceship. That's right, we're going to be getting out of here. But in order to do so, we are waiting on our... Oh, it's arrived! Yay, all our people are back. Hey, everybody. Oh, Reynot went a bit insane. So what got dropped? What is happening here? Okay, a lot of things are happening. Let's go through it. Boomrat has just tamed itself, and simultaneously, a red fox has lost its shit. Oh, I see. I think some animals were left for, were designated for hunting. And I think they've been, you know, now that everybody's back on the map who's allowed to hunt, they are doing just that. And we're getting a whole lot of killing going on out of nowhere. Like these deer, for example. Okay, anyway, so we need to take 2 shield belts to that location, but we do need to deal with our food reserves before we even try that, so... yeah, the hunting's not the worst idea. We have a lot of work to do on that front. In fact, Emilio, rather, you need to be getting healed. And Moomba, you got some friendly fire. Can you come to bed? And I think we'll get Mikey Man. Okay, Mike's already on it. Lovely. Could you tend to your boy, please? Thank you, before you go to sleep. I don't want any infections risked. Okay, good. Yeah, so... the butchering's getting done. Lovely, we got some lavish meals coming in. Gorgeous. Okay, cool. We are making penoxycylene because these guys are probably fresh out, aren't they? Also, animals. Everybody come back to grazing. All the boom... Actually, you know what? That boom rat. Where do I want to put the boom rat? Go into the barn. and then I'll slaughter it. Right? Is that a good idea? I can't tell. I'm actually... I don't know. There it is. Boomrat 1. Slaughter. They do nothing for us, and there's just, you know, there's a chance it'll, like, suddenly go insane and explode. Yeah. Okay, the animals will leave now and go and graze down into yonder fields. We will be taking over, I think, a bit of space here for grazing this episode as well, if we can help it. Who's my... I think Reynard's my... capable of violence. Ah. Okay, who else does war handling? Alex. You are not incapable of violence. You love killing things, don't you? You're researching. Slaughter that poor animal. Hey, nah. Ow. Okay, well, Alex is going to get a nasty burn or two, but he will put himself out soon, and we'll have some yummy boomrat meat on the menu. Okay, so... we need to take 2 of these shield belts, and I don't think it matters if we take Dead Man's ones, so we're going to do exactly that. Everybody here has got a weapon still, yes? Alex is being tended to, lovely. Milk is out of the fight, he got screwed. Okay, so we have our transport pods not fully loaded. We need to build a couple copies of these. Oh, and I need to expand my my resources. I usually do this before the episode begins, so you guys can see what we have. There we go, this is the full spectrum. We are a bit shy on steel, I see. Okay, so what's the next mining job? Where do we do it? We haven't really got much use of our fallout bunker, which is a good thing, because that means we haven't lost so badly at any raid that we have to hide. Oh, right. There's a ship. Speaking of raid, I just remembered that there's a ship. We should deal with that. Oh, also, yes, compacted steel. It looks like a meteorite? Considering the damage to this, that might have been a bullet shot. I don't know. Also, there's some yummy components there. We only have 4 left, so I'm going to schedule that for deconstruction. But, you know what this means? Everybody's coming down except Milk. Alright, everyone should be armed and dangerous, but we'll see soon. Now, is it worth us setting up defenses, or do we just want to deal with them in the terrain? Huh. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it to get the... You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna draw them out. That's what we're gonna do. So, Moomba, go over there. Storch, you can stay with Moomba just because you've got the power armor. So I'm more comfortable... You guys come back up here. I'm more comfortable with you taking fire. Okay, so we're going to want to be very, very careful about this now. In fact, Storch, I'm already going to get you moving up this way. We want to lure those scythers. There we go, it's out. We want to lure the scythers out into the open. Oh, is that it? For reals? Maybe it's like this because it landed when we only had those like 2 dudes on the map? Oh, shit. Okay, well then in that case, we maybe actually will be able to rush this. So let's get everybody up here, and then we will position them better in cover. I am not making the same mistakes I made before. Are you in range? Not yet. Can you come here? And then you will be. Lovely. Okay, let's see what kind of shot they've got on him. 27%. That's a bit high for my liking. Can you pull back up to better cover? Oh, that's still a really good shot on you. 16% better, but not fantastic. Right shoulder. Ooh, you might... There's a chance you'll lose the arm if we're not very careful. What is your range on this thing? Okay, Noah, I need you to run over this side. Freckles, you're gonna come here. Emilio and Mo and Mike, the 3 of you, pull down this side. Stuart, I'm gonna get you guys to rush in close. Alex, with your charge rifle. Slightly inferior range, but superior firepower. Turtle's dead. Whoa, what happened? His neck got shot off? What killed him? Missed Storch and hit Turtle with a charge launch shot. Oh, shit. Damn. Just took him out. One time. Jeez. Okay, well, Rip Turtle, what did you do for our colony? You were a builder. Oh, that's a hard loss. Okay, minigun. Do your thing. Nice. Scythe is down. Stuart's probably going to take some friendly fire. Yep. Mostly assault rifle damage to him at present. In fact, Stuart, I'm going to pull you back. Stay out of range of all that nonsense. Okay, good. Scythe is... Centipede is down, rather. Oh, that's a real shame that we lost Turtle. Oh well, can you please bury him? Thank you. Oh, no, do not eat him. You weirdo, bury him. Thank you, Storch. And then you'll take care of yourself. Everybody else, you are free to go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just get this squad over here to actually come and beat this ship into submission. And then can we get any scyther blades? Ooh, yes. We can get 2 scyther blades. Now that is good. Let's shut down that centipede. And, okay, 3 scyther blades. That's not terrible. Stuart, weren't you just shot like 6, 7 times? Is this really the time to be lying down on the grass, my dude? Maybe go get some healing, huh? Maybe just maybe. Also some free steel, nice, just what we needed. 280 of it actually. That's a fair whack. Can you tear apart this ship, Mike? Are you any good at construction? No, you are bad. Which means actually you're the worst person to do that because we will actually lose resources. We can mine. Oh, there's steel right here. Never noticed that. Good. We will designate that for mining. Noah's making a simple helmet. Good man. We always need those. Okay, so Bowman was buried here. Where was Turtle buried? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did we bury Turtle? Did he go into one of these? Yes, he did. Pop it open. Moomba, could you open up that grave, please? And could we bury Turtle? This is no longer allowed to accept colonists. And bury. There we go. Okay, let's go put him in a sarcophagus, because he deserves the very best. And we'll bury him in his armor, in his ceremonial arms. There we go. Art. Engraved Michael Moham, recruiting Yoga Turtle. Oh. Okay. The day Turtle joined us has been recruited. Oh. And a Zist has blown open the door and very nearly killed Freckles. Jeez, Freckles, you gotta be more careful, mate. You never know when this will happen. Okay, well, we gotta rebuild all that. We're really lucky we didn't lose our conduit. Or did we? Power conduit. Nope, still cohesive. We have lost all of our stored charge, though, which kinda sucks. Alas, it is what it is. These have not been modified yet. That's understandable. What is everybody doing? Freckles, you should be getting some heals. Where's Mike? Mike man, there we go. I was about to say, please can you get on that? Thank you kindly. Oh, we are... Okay, heal route is coming in. Good, I was just about to say, we probably need some more. Who is this? Matthew, General, from the Splitter Rig. You can... You don't do hauling. Mike, you can bury him though, right? Yeah, please do that. Just stick him in the ground. There's just been like a rotting corpse sitting on our dining room table for an unknown amount of time, and yeah, that's pretty Rimworld, to be honest, that they just forgot about it, because I was like, no, you don't touch, no, this dies here. Storch is lying on the floor like a weirdo, watching the clouds in his power armor. You know, not something you see every day, I'm sure. Anywho, we've diddle-daddled enough this episode. It's time to deal... We dealt with the ship, which was the sort of the first threshold to cross. Now we need to build our own ship. So, let's go ahead, and we have 200 sandstone. So let's go ahead and wall off a segment here for ship construction. So, we do not have enough sandstone to complete that wall, so we're going to get some of these bricks hauled in order to use them. Wonderful. Okie dokes. Now, Moomba, you are my builder. Yes, okay, you are doing the sandstone hauling. Fantastic. Good man. This isn't being mined. Is there a reason for that? Yes, there is. It is because we cannot get to it. Cool. Caravan request. They want herbal medicine 200. They offer us almost 2,500 silver. Or just over, rather. Which isn't bad, but it's not fantastic. Let's also go ahead and put a steel door right there. Sure. Sure thing. Can you work on that door? Chop down that tree. Thank you. And you chopped on that tree as well. And then we don't have to worry about trees. Lovely. Okay, you are going all the way here for steel. That kind of sucks. We might want to do a bit of forcing on that front. It's okay, Alex is going to get some mining done, which will get us some more steel anyway, so it'll be closer. Moomba's getting that door done. Lovely. Building the walls. Good man. Stuart, you are making a grand sculpture out of wood. Which is not our most abundant resource, so I kind of wish you wouldn't, but okay. we can change that because we are going to need to do a universal plant cut over here. Just clear out everything in this area. This will become stark and barren, like our souls, and like the void to which we will soon venture. Mike's getting that done. Lovely. Are we able to feed our animals just yet? Well, these alpacas have bred somewhat out of hand, but it's okay. It's okay. Ooh, we're a bit shy on power during the evenings, and I think it's because we lost all of our batteries discharged. We really should turn these ones off once they've charged up. Otherwise, they contribute to any short circuits. Also, this guy's door is left open, which probably isn't helping keep the temperature consistent. Are our heaters on? They are. It's quite chilly outside for a permanent summer. Toxic fallout. Oh, shit. Okay, so I don't think we've had this yet, this playthrough. This is a very nasty, this is a particularly nasty game scenario. So we're going to quickly go call this safe. So what toxic fallout does is it pretty much poisons you very slowly, very, very slowly, incrementally over time if you are outside. If you're under a roof, it's okay. Your colonists will be fine. But if you are outside and you are unroofed, then you will very, very slowly get a debuff called toxic fallout. And it is deadly, like it is lethal. It also kills many of your crops and very much slows down the growth rate of all plants because, as far as I understand, it reduces the light on the planet's surface as well. So what I'm doing here is demarcating all of our indoor areas, in inverted commas, because some of them are just sort of like ramshackle areas. We're gonna it's all indoor. That's indoor. The animals are gonna have to be confined for now. I'm gonna have to let them graze. Actually, I just realized. Hey, that kind of sucks. Okay, so now we can allow them on our paths, and the reason for that is that we can, in fact, roof a lot of these because they're quite close to supporting walls. I do not, however, want to roof. Oh, I do. I guess I can always remove the roof, I suppose. I'm going to have to roof that. Sorry, rose bushes. Oh, I loved you all, but you're going to have to go. Because, yeah, we need to be able to access our buildings. So, build roof area follows on soon. And it's going to be all of this stuff here. All down here. Unfortunately, we are probably going to lose our crops. Fair bet that will happen. It's a real shame. But that is Rimworld. And we don't want safe, we want build roof area. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to restrict all my colonists to safe for now, and then those that are allowed to go and do external things, we will monitor. Also, is everybody allowed in here? Is this under safe? It is under safe. Okay, good. So the roofs are going up. Good, that will help prevent the toxic fallout poisoning. It hasn't accumulated on anybody. You'll see it pretty soon. The problem is toxic fallout can last like a few days or a couple years in-game. It is completely unpredictable, and as I said, rather devastating. Our animals also suffer from it, and then you can see toxic buildup initial. Yeah, so we can probably let them graze a couple more days, but then it's going to have to be into the barn for them. And happy day! As the game was running, I was just getting some basic hauling and stuff done. We got the part of this wall built and some other basics. The toxic fallout has settled. That's right, it only lasted, what, a few days? And oh shit, our animals are miscarriaging due to starvation and it's all going to hell and they need to go outside and eat. Unfortunately, yes, one of our muffalos did lose its baby, which is a real shame. I think, in fact, yeah, she was our only female. And while we do have a single calf, only 19 hours old, Oh no, so our muffalo gave birth. My mistake. It was one of our alpacas that died. Oh, damn, that's a horrible way to go. I'm sorry, Mr. Alpaca. And they're all eating our heel root, which is not ideal, Mr. Alpaca. If you could not do that, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Alright, and they're going off to bed. It's so cute that they do that for the night. I really do love it. Okay, anywho, this is all but finished. What is the holdup here? Why are we not building this? Remember, you sleeping? Need sandstone blocks. Alright, and Noah, you're the only one who can really do this with any reasonable amount of time. Could you quickly just come and cut me some sandstone blocks? Apparently they keep getting consumed for artwork purposes. Yes, there it is. As they are and there we go, Moomba. You've eaten. Yes, you have. Oh, and that's built. Okay, cool. Milk, you are shutting down a mechanoid. Could you hold the word, rather? Thank you. Okay, so we have this space available to us now. Let's also get this stuff moved out the way eventually, and all that can go as well. Storch is running around like a crazy person. Also, we can unrestrict everybody yet again and get this base functioning once more. It's also probably a good idea to pull down some of these roofs that we put up. I think I need to remove roof. Yeah. Let's get that open space back. We can always put them back up if we need to. And the areas are, of course, already defined, so the next time we have one of those roll past, it'll be a lot easier to deal with. Oh, and finally, the ship antimatter reactor research is complete. That was a whopping, what was it, 18,000 research, I think we had to get through there. Also, those doors had been knocked through. 16,000 research. Well, now we're on to the next one, which is ship antimatter propulsion, the engines of our vessel. Anywho, it's time to start laying down the basics, because we can now do so. So I want to at least bring half of our people. I'd like to bring everybody, but, you know, dreams be dreams. For now, let's throw down a single structural beam. Perhaps two? I think a single beam for now shall suffice. Well, I suppose we want to kind of build this ship in a cool way, don't we? Huh. So we could have, like, a beam there. To the center, they do. Which means that this is an even number, which is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping I'd stick, I was hoping I could, like, stick the ship computer core. So no, we're going to have to make this a bit jank. And that needs 10 advanced components, and that needs 20 advanced components. Okay, we're going to have to work out how to make those. All in due course, of course. We need an antimatter reactor. Okay, how do we do? Let's build it around the reactor, right? So that's the ship's antimatter reactor. Then the ship would presumably have some structural beams coming off the sides, right? To which we will attach, of course, our computer core? Yeah, and then our engines to the sides of that. And then we can stick our cryo-seep caskets on the flanks and on the front. That can work. This is also, of course, an odd number in order to torment me. Of course, of course, of course, a horse. Okay, so I think the only thing we can build at present are these structural beams. And that's kind of a non-issue just yet, because I think you can actually technically fly the ship without them. So, we need to get component assembly done, which is something I've been putting off because it is nightmarishly expensive. Prohibitively expensive, even. Component assembly. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that that's the way we're going to have to get advanced components. I did not know that that was a limitation. That must be new to Beta 18. I haven't tried the ship start. Alternatively, I mean, if it comes to it, we could attempt to trek to this landed ship over here and fight off the various raids, but that's another 15 days, plus, I mean, how much time would that take? Let's find out. It's literally on the other side of the planet. 47 days. Yeah, nah. I mean, we don't have to have an endgame for this. I could just kill everybody, but I kind of like the idea of trying to build a ship. We might even run the two series concurrently. It's just the one is modded, so having to install and uninstall the mods each time might be a bit harsh on the game's systems. They're quite robust, but they're not invulnerable. Okay. Either way, we're going to have to accrue a crap ton of resources. I mean, this alone requires 400 plasteel. This is something like, what? 100 gold? AI Persona Core? We actually have exactly that. Nice. I think the engines are the ones that take uranium, and as does this thing. We could almost make this if we can just get components, advanced components. Also, this can get shifted down there. It's kind of in the way. We've got a nice statue to give the prisoners. Oh, we do. Look at that. It's hideous. It's the most awful statue imaginable. Stick it outside this door. A warning to... Actually, you know what? Let's put this hideous creation just outside this door. A warning to all those who might dare enter our base. And perhaps a distraction for some dastardly raiders seeking to get some quick money. Okay, we're making cowboy hats and dusters. As per usual. Another large sculpture. Storch, what are you up to, mate? You're gonna go get more sandstone chunks. Okay. What an exciting life you live. Truly invigorating. How much is here? 75. Yay, perfect. Okay, oh, I got a Windows notification. Not every century you get one of those. Wild. Alright, and we have completed the component assembly research, which is pretty fantastic. I've let the game run for quite a while in the background, and I'm going to continue to do so, because we need the next episode to be quite eventful, in that we are actually able to use this ship, or start construction on it anyway. So, we need to build the component assembly bench, which we'll stick in this corner over here. That requires 200 steel and 14 components, which is quite a tall order, and it's not one that I think we can fulfill just yet. Although, as I say that, here are a bunch of components just waiting to be brought in. We also want to get these blades, for they are deteriorating quite rapidly in value. There we go, let's get that moved. Lots of steel coming in from Alex over there. Brief overview of what's going on. We just got some, basically all the stuff got replanted. We did the research, got some more blocks cut, got some more pieces hauled. Mostly just doing a lot of hauling, really. It's taking quite a bit of time. Have I suspended smelt steadle and smelt weapon? I don't think so. So, why am I not getting stuff smelted? I suppose there's so much other crafting. No, we can actually go ahead and suspend art, just for now. Just to keep Emilio and Freckles doing other things. Freckles, what else are you good for? Can you haul? You don't fucking haul, of course. You do cook, though, which is probably a better use of your time. We also have some more shoddy sculptures to decorate the outside of our base with, to scare off intruders with their hideous appeal. Ooh, this one's a poor sculpture. You know what, we'll give that to somebody. They can put a poor sculpture next to their bed. The beauty's not terrible on it. However, another shoddy small sculpture. I'm not sure who's doing this art that isn't supposed to be. It's probably Freckles. It's almost assuredly Freckles, in fact. Yes, I would wager all of my money that, in fact, it is Freckles that is doing that. Huh. Stupid Freckles. Yeah, because you're a cook, man. Why you doing art? That was an omission on my part. Emilio, what are you up to? You just clean all day, mate, don't you? You clean, then you research. I'd prefer it if you were doing research. Oh, actually not that good at it. Who's decent? Milk, you're half decent, but you are brain damaged at present, so someone who could become good is Reynard, but he's seriously overworked. Stuart does essentially nothing else, so Stuart can go ahead and research. Milk, I'm going to put you on a 4. Because I'd rather you were crafting. Even if you are slow, you are still better than no one, doing it, so let's do that. We also need to, I see we've lost our horseshoe pin somehow, so let's put in a couple more of those right over there. And other forms of recreation are billiard table? Could be fun. Yeah, let's put a billiard table in there. People can play billiards in the kitchen. Party's always in the kitchen, you know how it is. Do we have the cloth? Of course we do. Fantastic. We don't have wood, though, which is strange. You'd think we'd have a lot. Let's chop these trees down. Some over there. There's always plenty of trees in front of the base we can get to. Lovely. And a raid has come in. Ooh. Ooh, it's a bunch of mechs. I'm going to deal with this episode, and then I think we're going to call it. Okay, so the mechs are always almost in. Let's get everybody drafted and on the front lines. You boys know the drill. Everybody to their stations, and their stations to everybody. Lovely. Oh, Milk, you're free to go. I forgot about you. You guys can come here. Alex, go there. Mo, you're good. Noah, take on supporting fire. Stuart, you're there. Oh, Mo, you're a bit high value to just be leaving out of cover. So let's get Stuart like that. We'll do it this way. Here they come. Oh, and we really need to reset these traps. I forgot about them. Oh, incendiary launcher. Oh, shit. Okay, fire's out. That's what matters. Stuart, what are you doing? Go back there. Why were you wandering? What are you doing with your days? No, Reynard, what are you doing? You're beating out fire. Can you beat out that fire, rather? Behind the protected line. Yes. Wild, I know. Come on, get the centipede. Oy vey. Man, those incendiary launchers can break up a line like nothing else. Okay, everybody back in. Moomba, go there. Put those bitches down. Oi, that minigun is going to wreak havoc across our base. Thankfully, Reynard's shield will keep him relatively safe. Speaking of shields, I just realized we never did that mission, did we? Down to yonder. 8.7 days remaining. Okay, so we are going to want to venture forth in the next episode to get the rest of our uranium. Because we need it for both our... Oh, there we go. Lovely, okay. Oh, and Milk's shield popped. Crap. In his torso. Nah. Let's go ahead and shut down all these mechs. These mecha boys. And we got ourselves an awful and a normal minigun in the process. Not bad. Everyone is horribly injured and burnt and on the verge of eternal damnation and death. Can you please tend to yourself? Thank you, and then you can tend to everybody else. Yay. So simple. Do not consume fine meal. Finish tending to Milk first. Minigun fire to his torso. Nah. Yeah, that's not fun. Okay, you need to eat. Oh, you're gonna eat his 90% eaten meal. Disgusting. Okay, that's done. Wow, Mike's getting really good at medicine. Yeah, he can now use like a single herbal medicine to treat 5-6 different injuries at once, which is astounding, really. You are force-feeding our animals. Why are you doing that? Because they are dying of malnutrition, and that boomalope is going to explode. Does it not eat normal food? What is the problem with the boomalope? What is the boomalope's problem? All important questions. Okay, so that's all getting rebuilt. These things will get shut down in due course. Storch is hauling miniguns, which is good. We need those out the way. And now he's hauling alpaca wool, also good. Aha, fine wooden sculpture. Lovely. We can throw that in our kitchen to make the rec room a bit nicer. Let's do just that. And then I think we can also go ahead and suspend the crafting of these goods. Just for now. Just for now. Cancel and cancel on those items. Okay, lovely. Moomba, you are almost fully healed, actually. Yeah, geez, you are. Well, our guys heal up real fast these days. Okay, so we now have nearly 2,000 steel and 1,000 plasteel in storage, which is gorgeous. It's exactly where we want to be right now. Our component assembly bench is fully built, which is lovely. Let's go ahead and make advanced component. What do we need for that? 1 component, 10 steel, 3 gold, 3 uranium. Hoo boy! That's a lot. What do we need for a component? 150 work, 25 steel. That is a lot. That is a lot. So we're going to want to maintain a stockpile of like 30 components. And we're going to maintain a stockpile of like 5 advanced ones. Let's make it 10, because that's the minimum amount we'll need. We'll need 20 for the one job. But 10 will get us started. Oy vey. That's going to take a while. Billiards table is going in, which will make everybody very happy. Nice to see. Statues in there as well. Alright, but anyway, that concludes yet another episode in Farmington. Episode 20, in fact. We are well on our way to having one of the longest series on this channel. I think most of them cap around 20 episodes, and that's just because the games don't really lend themselves to long playthroughs, whereas Rimworld is kind of designed for it. Although we are definitely at the end of the mid-game and right on the edge of the late game here, which is going to be absolutely awesome. We've got ourselves making some components, 30 components and 10 advanced. We have a mad animal, a wild squirrel, coming to slaughter us all. And we will have to deal with that terrifying threat in the next episode, however. So if you guys enjoyed watching, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. And as always, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.